Hey, welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. It's Friday. That means it's time for Cars on the Move with Jay and Ty, where we're connecting dealers, auctions, and carriers. I want to remind you that Monday night is the monthly roundtable for Cars on the Move. That's 7 p.m. Central Time. So go to autotransportintel.com to get signed up. I'll share the link to that in the live chat here shortly. By the way, just want to say hello to the live chat. Hey, Joseph McCleary is here, and he's singing the Rolling Stones song, "Waiting on a Lady," and just to pass the time. And Craig Hinshaw is here. What's up, Craig? Craig, thanks for following the podcast. You can go follow the podcast. Go to autotransportintel.com. Click on podcast. What's up, Michael Culler? Guys, thanks so much. How's the audio, by the way? Let's see here. Looks like it might be a little loud, but let's check in with, hey, Ty, are you ready for us?
Yeah, are you ready for me?
Are you guys in the live chat ready for Ty? Ty, what are we doing today?
Ready!
Ready.
Friday, partly cloudy, nice and cool. I'm at the big Odessa, Kansas City.
Oh, yeah? Odessa, Kansas City.
Yeah,
Cool.
just talking to Rob. He's the GM here. He had a conference call at noon, so he couldn't do an interview. We talked a lot. It was a great conversation. We talked a lot about this, the way that they are doing the auctions now, right?
Right, exactly. Right. So, yeah, talk more about that's a great topic.
Yeah, it is a great topic because it, like I said, for a long time, I've never been a fan. And talking to him was good because he said everybody's getting used to it, right?
Yeah. So, we've just proved we can probably get used to anything.
Yeah, we can. Whether you like it. Hey, there's Bill. Hey, Bill. How are you?
Cool.
Doing all right? Hold on. Bill,
Yeah.
you're arbitration guy, right? Been doing it for a while? You guys say hi to Bill.
Hey, what's up, Bill? In arbitration. What's up, Bill?
Friday at noon, I connect dealers,
Thanks,
auctions,
Joseph.
transport guys. And what a lot of people don't know is this guy's important. Very important. Aren't you? How's it working out for you now with the new online sales?
Says who's important.
This is my buddy Jay.
Hey, what's going on, Bill?
Important because I am not. Okay, there's this totem pole, there's the top, there's the bottom. I think everybody's my boss. Let's put it that way. It seems that way anyway.
That means you do everything, is what that means.
He's the guy that dealers sometimes don't like, right?
I was just going to say, I'm sure that Bill plays an important role.
A lot of good things happen. Let's put it that way.
If
I'm calling you, it's probably not a good thing.
So now we buy cars online, which isn't new, right? We've been buying cars online for a while, but it's
a long time.
It's a little different now. The reason you keep hearing the horns is because cars are coming in. This is their check-in. See that? So they have to honk so they don't run us over.
Hey, good call.
So many people around here.
So for anybody that just tuned in and doesn't know what's going on? You got cars coming in, yeah.
He does arbitration. So what I want to know from Bill is what has the workload increased with the new program on the online sales? Has it increased the workload?
I would say probably not the amount of cars that we were selling before, are we selling, being that everything sells online.
Right.
So for a shortage, we're running low on used cars.
We're selling more cars spread out throughout the country as opposed to more cars sold in town. That way.
Everybody's online. Would
be my guess.
Yeah.
So
inventory's down. What I'm hearing is that the percentage of the sales are stupid, like 80%. You heard that?
not my end, but
Not your end.
there's a problem. In general, I get involved. I don't pretend to be
So I got a question for Bill.
aspects of the operation.
What's an example of a common problem right now that Bill handles.
Common problem Bill handles. I know you need transportation a lot, don't you? You deal with that?
Not really.
But
They get we get it back if it's arbitrated. Is that
right.
what
Yeah, well, generally speaking, I mean, the best way for me to do it is whoever is returning the vehicle, they pay for the return of the vehicle, and I reimburse them if I'm reimbursing them.
Did you use the Cars Arrive app for that?
Cars are I don't.
Dealer
I mean, I've heard of Cars
auction
Arrive,
sales
but
rep maybe.
most of the tow trucks you see coming out here, I don't think they're Cars Arrive. I mean,
Yeah, no.
if it's on a tow truck, it's probably not a Cars Arrive.
And then
I don't know, maybe not.
I heard that the repo. See, part of the inventory problem here is that the repos are down. They're not bringing in repos.
I don't know. I think they're not evicting people out of their homes either, so I'm guessing they're probably not.
That's right. Repos are down.
Again, not my part of the operation.
But what's the most common reason why Bill has to get involved in a dealer arbitration issue?
If we're talking online is what we're doing online. I mean, I go by a 15-page arbitration policy, so there's any number of things. I mean, be it mechanical issues on the way the vehicle's sold. I mean, there's title issues. I wouldn't say there's any one thing. I mean, you have cars that aren't disclosed properly, be it structural damage, or maybe a car's misrepresented. Let's say it's not. Paint work on a vehicle that we determine say is acceptable, and of course, the buyer buys it. It's not acceptable with me.
That turns into.
Yeah.
So does it sometimes turn negotiation too? Like if you've already got the car, hey, can you knock off a couple hundred and I'll just keep it?
I would prefer to keep cars sold.
Yeah. So Bill tries to keep the car sold, Jay.
Right.
That would be my preference.
Yeah. When they go to the dealer, he wants to stay at the dealer.
Which means the people Bill works for would prefer the car be sold.
Yeah.
Right.
Good idea.
There you go.
All right. Well, we're gonna let Bill go. Thanks, Bill. Have a good day, good weekend. Good to see you. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, that was cool. We appreciate Bill's time. We know he's got to go, and so does this go on all day long where they're checking him in and then he's going through his. What is his role in right now?
He's at the back end, way back end.
Exactly. He's not doing anything right now except I don't know.
I'll show you what.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Anybody that say, "Oh, I want to get into car hauling. I love car hauling." All right, let's do this. We'll show you how it works. Watch.
This is a great segment. Good idea, man.
Live, okay. Live.
Love
I'll
this
show
show.
you. Okay, and this is all just to get back to Bill at arbitration, right?
Okay. Right.
This can you see?
Right, and I've actually been where you're standing. This is where the transporters go to get their cars, right? They walk up there.
Yeah, you got to walk. So I want you to see. I know I
Exactly.
can't zoom out and everything like that, but here's what I need you to do. I need you to see from where I'm standing, if you can see the trucks in the transport parking lot. Okay? Can you see them?
Right. Oh yeah, and exactly. It's a few blocks. I know that run. I mean, it's better to drive it than to walk it.
Right. Okay, so this right here, right? See this side? This chain fence?
Yes.
Okay, that's the check out side. This is check in.
Check in.
So-
Right.
See this car?
Yeah.
This car has to get checked in. So we'll find that. So the transport, I bring it.
You're breaking up, Scotty. It's
Sure.
okay.
Here, we'll go down here and we'll talk to Mary.
Oh, nice.
Mary. Huh?
Great.
What?
Excellent.
Yo, Jay.
You're okay. Keep going. Keep going. We hear you.
Going. Okay,
Keep going.
look. Can you see behind me?
Yeah. See, Ty's walking around, but he's okay. We still got him. So yeah, thanks for typing stuff in the chat. Yeah, Ty is the auction guru. Exotic, Joseph, Michael, Ron is with us. And Ty is walking to talk to Mary. I think that's
Hey.
Mary.
I want you to meet my buddy Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Can you
Hey,
see
what's
Jay?
up, Mary?
Okay, what do you got?
We have to clean every car.
No way. Before you can even check it in? Okay, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Check in, she said stock in. You heard you got to clean every car before you get in. I'm just letting you know that there's a difference between check in and stock in. Just kidding. Now, Mary's been a long time, right? Like 20-some?
33 years.
33 years. So Mary knows how to check cars in. We're friends. We go way back. Yeah, we've been around. But now, because of COVID, you got to do this every car? Oh, man. It's got to make your job a lot harder, doesn't it?
We need to get her a fogger.
Yeah, you want a fogger?
And, right?
Ride
Not my
Clean.
fault.
Tell her about Ride Clean.
Yeah, Ride Clean. You just get the fogger and just go spray it in the car. 30 seconds, close the door. You're done.
Ride Clean. It's a Manheim product.
Yeah, Ride Clean.
We shouldn't be talking that kind of trash.
Oh, I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Yo, what's going on here?
come from over here. See the transport parking lot?
Yeah.
That guy out. See, he's going out,
Yeah.
out. Okay, Mary checks him in. Bye, Mary. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Good to see you. Stay safe and make sure you wash everything with alcohol.
We need to get her a fogger.
Yeah, complimentary fogger.
Yeah, exactly. Complimentary fogger.
You could probably hook up the Ride Clean guys with the car group.
See what I'm saying?
We got
Well,
connect.
I do. And I tell you what, hey, by the way, I was in the Automotive Intelligence virtual event this morning.
Yeah, I meant to be there. I was supposed to be there. I couldn't make it.
It's
Hey,
all
that's-
right. I was thinking about you the whole time, man. I was thinking about us sitting right off stage, right? A year
Yeah.
ago. And I heard the same lawyer we heard talk a year ago said it this morning. You've got to be, I don't know, something about you'll be hard pressed to find a lawyer on the planet that would let an OEM sell a fully autonomous vehicle. So it's pretty interesting.
Hey, let's see if I can't remember her name. Let's see if Stacy.
Hey, what's up, Wet Chrome Logistics? So yeah, guys. So Ty is at the auction, and here, you know, we know this is no small feat to get people to talk at the auction, but Ty knows everybody.
Can't come in without a mask or anything. Good to see ya. Tell everybody I said hi. Golly, what's this world coming to?
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. Every time you shake somebody's hand, we're all like, you know, we all like do the wave like it's a football game.
All right, so cars, right?
Yeah.
They come in here and then they got to go over here.
Wet Chrome. Hey, Wet Chrome Logistics says he was at Manheim yesterday. They wouldn't allow anybody in the office in Denver, Colorado. So what you're experiencing right now, everybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's where it's going. I've decided. Manheim and Odessa will not have a live auction ever again. No.
Well, and you know what's interesting about that? Did you see there was a leadership change at Cox Automotive? I'm not trying to. Yeah.
I did.
But there's
What
got
the
to.
heck?
I think there's a connection. I think there's a connection here.
Absolutely.
There's a change in business. But that's speculation live. I'm speculating. That's Jay. Yeah.
Okay, this is what you call the sold lot. See? Look. Can you see that?
See it. It's marked. Sold.
Sold. Where's it at? Sold. Sold.
Sold.
Try to get my cars out of the sold lot. Okay, so now you can find them. This is what you do when you haul cars. You got to get the gate passes first from the mean guy that tells you can't come in there. So how do you get the gate passes if you can't go in there? Good question, Ty.
Yeah.
Anyway, this way. Hey, are you looking for cars? Find any yet? Oh man, need a hand? All right. There's another transport guy.
Transporter.
trying to find cars in the transport parking lot, right?
He's getting exercise, right? He needs Mannheim lot vision.
Mannheim lot.
But you're at Odessa.
I'm at Odessa. Odessa supposedly they have their own, but I don't know what it's called.
We should find that out.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'm gonna see I'm gonna Google it. Odessa vehicle tracking.
They've got their own.
Let's see what we got here. What is the Odessa vehicle auction track? Auction track? Be great if we knew. Wouldn't that? Auction track. Okay, well this was released 9 years ago, so this can't be it. Auction track offers advanced labor tracking and GPS. Huh.
Yeah, they're out here. Let's see if we can stir up some crap with I think his name's Bill. He's kind of mean. Guy that just kicked me out. Let's go back.
We're going to find out what that... Does anybody know what the Odessa vehicle tracking solution is called? I love looking at the live chat. And Craig, by the way, Craig Hinshaw says, when you cough in public, it's like farting in church.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Ron says, did you read what I sent yesterday? Did you regarding new online auction site on Mannheim's board? I got it. I'm behind on emails right now.
Yes. I'm trying to meet my buddy Jake. Can you see him?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
How many did you buy?
I sold 3 cars.
Sold 3?
Yeah.
How's it like selling cars when nobody can come to the auction? Is that hard?
It's not bad.
It still works?
Yeah.
Low end or high end cars?
No, low.
Low? So they can still come and drive them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Bye. Hey. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was in a hurry. Sounds like he's a wholesaler that sells cars.
Well, everybody's in a hurry, especially when you got to do that much walking.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking. So back to this particular auction. The problem, I talked to the GM, Rob, nice guy. He's saying the problem is inventory.
Everybody's, oh my gosh, and that's the word of the day on the Auto Intel Summit. Every dealer's talking about inventory and lack of it. Which, by the way, are there no more sports stadiums full of cars now?
I thought we would have used car inventory like crazy. I didn't think that would be a problem. Did you?
That's the thing. Somebody must have known this. I wonder how early Jonathan Smoke saw this coming. You know, like those guys at Black Book, IHS Market, Cox Automotive. The statisticians must have seen the inventory, and not just new inventory. I mean, and that's the thing is, it's not like the plants are like up and running and churning out cars. OEMs are still struggling with supply chains. There's a serious, hey, what's up? That's a great shot. That's a great shot, man. I love it. Yeah, leave it right there and let's talk. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what you call in the lanes, which is no more. So what are you going to do with all this property, all this building, all this garage? Because all you need now is a TV screen. Can you see TV screens?
But currently they're doing in-lane bidding without running physical cars, so that you can still have that social experience. I'll tell you, and I'm seeing that on these virtual events, dude. People are dying for any way to connect right now. Even if they stand in a room where there are no cars running and they're looking at screens, I think they'll do it. I would do it.
Yeah, they will. But okay, so the article I sent you on LinkedIn about sharp stick in the eye, or what was it? The Mannheim one?
Cox Automotive cuts staff, focuses on digital services.
Yeah. What's the title of that?
Cox Automotive cuts staff, focuses on digital services.
Okay, that must not be it. It's the Odessa one.
You got one about somebody stabbing somebody in the eye with a sharp stick? No.
Pretty much.
Really? I don't think I see it.
Sent to you in LinkedIn, I thought.
Oh, you sent... Well, I thought...
LinkedIn or email, but I think LinkedIn.
Well, I mean, and see, that's the benefit of everything being virtual is I'm working on my computer while these conferences are going on, and that's not something you could do before. Yeah, Cox Automotive cuts staff, focuses on digital services. That's what you sent me, man.
Sorry about that.
Guy sent me the wrong article. That's so LinkedIn, man.
Really?
And here's a good question here's a question for the live chat. How are you guys staying connected right now? Has your ability to connect with others changed? What are you doing differently now that you weren't doing 3 months ago to stay connected? Because we all have this need to connect.
I think here's talking to the GM, Rob.
Yeah.
Here's my new take. It's kind of like the whole everything that's happening right now. Everybody's just so sick of it. We'll just do whatever so we can move on. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this in the auction world, but seriously, what a great opportunity for them to close this down and reduce expenses, overhead, and make a huge profit.
And remember the news stories earlier this year, end of last year, about people getting killed in a weird accident with, somebody running a car and hitting the people. So the lawyers, they're popping the champagne.
Right. So here's what I'm saying. You got a guy like me running around saying I'm the coach. Right? I know car hauling.
You are the coach.
Yeah. Well, it's changing, Jay.
Yeah. What? Yes.
It's changing.
There's still, yes.
almost 21 years is so it's time to evolve. And by the way, I got a question for you. Mario, one of the guys we coached a long time ago, a couple of times, met him at the truck show, but he needs to know if we were going to say what's the best TMS for a large fleet, 20 trucks, what are you going to call it? Who are you going to say?
Do you know what's weird? I had somebody that works at a big company contacted me about software.
Yeah.
A question very similar to what you just asked. And what's very interesting, it's strange that I'm being put in the position to try and recommend software. And when pressed, do you know what? I mean, obviously I have at least one recommendation, which is obvious. But beyond that, I think you really need to talk to people, because I don't think there's any out-of-the-box solution ready to go as a TMS for a 20-plus truck fleet. And that's kind of crazy. Do you know why that is? I can tell you why. Because what a fleet needs software to do, it gets so tricky if you're going to move orders from one truck to another suddenly, or a truck gets somewhere and can't pick up all the cars he was supposed to, and you got to change their work orders suddenly, and you have all these weird trip buildings, and you need software to be flexible, almost like drag and drop. When you're on your computer, you can drag files to folders like nothing, right? You can't do that I don't know a TMS where you can do that. Like, simply move stuff around without it causing manual labor.
Right. So my take is, I think we're going to see this shift, right? Who's leading the track? Who's leading the herd? Who's blazing the trail? It's Odessa, Cox, big boys, right?
And let's go back in the software. I love that you said that. Does central dispatch, cars arrive, and ready logistics set the tone for what's going to happen next in software? Nope. They're not. They are not. I'm saying it right now. You're standing in I'm telling you right now. When's the last time you saw an incredible update to any Cox Automotive, Mannheim, or Odessa car hauling software?
Dude, I checked in on your dispatch show yesterday, and I heard you talking about how awesome Cars Arrive is.
No, it is. But it's the same awesome it was 10 years ago.
Right.
5 years ago. Let's be fair. Come on, Jay. Go easy on the rhetoric. But it's the same software it was 5 years ago. And that's okay. But
Oh.
they're not setting the tone for where we're headed.
Exactly. Which is, I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time. Believe it or not, they are setting they're setting the pace. They're set this. I promise.
Yes. No, listen, and it's different. With auctions, yes. With dealers, yes. With sales, yes. With car hauling TMS,
No, right.
No.
Now that part I will agree with you, but this is why you and I are here on Fridays, and this is why ATI was created.
that's
I
right.
promise. Already happened. They're all going to come together because we can't do anything anymore, right?
But do you know who's at the forefront of talking about it? We are.
Exactly. So
And
people's attention, and if everybody wants to really make this work, right? Everybody's really excited about this new technology, and now we don't have to come to the auction. We don't have to have people get ran over and jumped on and all kinds of crazy stuff because we do it on the screens. Now look, this is where your auction is.
Hey, did you see that? Oh, wow. Did you see that one? What a beauty.
Yeah, you stand here like this.
Right. Everybody's going to have neck problems. They're going to have to hand out, like, those wrap around your shoulder microwave neck beads.
Yeah. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that they are
Actually,
setting
more like it'll be this. Everyone will be doing this.
on your phone.
Yeah.
I think they're set. The reason I think they're setting the standard is because they have the data and they have a lot of money.
No,
Right.
and they listen. They are they are because it's dealers and auctions, not because it's carriers. Carriers are still an afterthought. Mannheim Lot Vision. Here we go. Where's my $5? I'll bet $5 that Mannheim Lot Vision is awesome because it was something the dealers needed. I do not believe it was developed for carriers. It happens to benefit carriers, but I don't think it was created for carriers.
No, not at all.
See what I'm saying?
Dude,
So if a carrier is benefiting from a software, it's because it was designed for somebody else and the carrier happens to benefit. And that needs to change. And I think it will change. And we're seeing I don't know if you're picking up what I'm laying down, but I'm seeing that there's more transportation interview and conversation happening on other media.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and,
well,
and we're gonna and it,
So-
well, we're and in the next couple months we got some awesome interviews lined up. I can't wait till you see what happens in a month.
Oh no, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
The things I'm thinking though is that, so you got to be careful because if you go back and ever watch my videos, I'll say, hey, the independent auctions, they're going to own it. They're going to take over. You've heard me say that, right?
You talk about it.
Yeah, I still say it. So what am I saying today? Today I'm saying, no, it looks like this is the new reality. Television screens, right? So here's the crazy part. They had 140, or well, just over 100, okay? 100 actual real people show up this Tuesday. Follow that?
Say it again. They had 140 actual real people show up Tuesday.
Right.
That's fine. Is that a small number for an auction that big?
That's incredibly small. That's
Uh-huh.
ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
That's heard of at this auction.
Wow.
200's a bad day. 400's probably an average, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is this. If you, if this is the new normal online, if the independents are going to own it, right? And then you talk to these guys. Oh, wait, back up. Sorry.
Oh, and you're talking about the independents. They're the ones that are servicing the contracts with wholesalers that are looking for that personal touch and in lane. Right. I'm with you.
Yeah. So where I see it going is wholesalers are going to play a huge role in the independent auction.
And if you're a transporter, go to the independent auction to make your relationships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
They're friendly and they don't have all the corporate BS. Like just like I've been here 20 years, they literally just kicked me out of the get your gate pass through.
Which,
that was live.
well,
Okay? You don't see that at the independent. At the independent, they're, yeah, come on in. If there's even anybody in there, you know what I mean?
and for anybody watching now on demand, if you're a dealer, if you work at an auction, what we really want you to take away is this is not some kind of gossip show. What we're talking about is the changing of business and what's happening with personal relationships. Because we know in the virtual events, we hear a lot of talk about, problems, COVID, social distancing. Actually, it's getting a little boring because it's the same information over and over. So on Cars on the Move, Jay and Ty are actually trying to talk about specific changes rather than just glazing over general topics and creating some form of clickbait. We're not doing that. Even if Ty is having a little bit of fun in the background, no, he's fine. But no, this is cool, man. This is cool. All right, by the way, it's 12:30, so let's wrap it up in 5 minutes. What's a big takeaway from all this?
That's it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Right? And that's what we're doing. That's what's so cool. We're actually, one of the things that I like to do with my YouTube channel is I like to brainstorm live.
I know. And that's what we're doing, because here, I mean, really, honestly, there are guys that have had 20 trucks, 30 trucks, 40 trucks, 100 trucks, right? 300 trucks. And, I tuned into Frank. You know Frank and Shaggy?
Yes.
I tuned
Yeah, Shaggy Express.
Yeah, I was listening to him talking. He was talking about as you grow, right? As you're growing. So anywhere in this process, remember how I told you we don't talk a lot about stingers, fleets? So I was thinking about this from the perspective of a fleet guy, right? Who has 10 or more trucks. What is he doing? Does he already have a client base? Has he been doing business directly with dealers? If he's been doing that, he's going to continue whatever he's creating. If you're kind of new and you're kind of starting out, what are you going to do? Because you got a guy like Ty saying, go talk to dealers, go to the dealer, go to the auction. Well, things are changing. So my take is as I try to figure this out, what are you going to do? How are you going to get business? Well, load board, you just heard it.
I know, right?
I hate it.
Yeah, well, but we know because we get contacted. Remember that one guy specifically from Ohio that was saying that he's got multiple trucks. He's filling them off of load boards. His dispatchers aren't good enough. They're not making money. How can he build his business? And we knew that I think the impetus of his fleet, the origin of his fleet, came from his connection to that used car auto location. The auto mall guy, remember the auto mall guy that we talked? And we haven't heard back from him. Like, how is he growing his business? Is he just living off load boards? Is he, because we know, and that's why I like to watch these dealer events. They are talking, here, check this out, Ty. I heard a dealer just a couple hours ago say, he said it. When we were doing home delivery and test drives, and everybody from the dealership was jumping in cars, we had a really hard time doing what we normally do. And that's what I said. I said, I don't even understand I guess on day one, throw your salesman in a car and do a home delivery or a home test drive. But if you're doing that on day 14, that makes no sense. There are companies that have services where they provide drivers. It's like a drive away, but it's home delivery. In fact, one of the things that we're going to be talking about is in a month, actually in the beginning of September, we're going to be having a live show on Tuesday Nights Live talking about if you're a transporter and you've seen a downturn in business, there are other ways to consider either putting drivers to work or finding ways to make other money. The gig economy is not dead, and it's driveaways changing, home delivery, clean car shipping. Why is Mary out there with Windex? Right? Yeah. That can't be the way they're doing it in a month. Everything is changing. And we're here to talk about it live, and that is super cool.
Yeah. Hey, let's don't end until I get to the other end, because I'm going to stick my head in and see if Rob's off this conference call, but I doubt it. So takeaways. Here's a good takeaway. The good takeaway is you know me, I'm like, ooh, rubber ball in a concrete room, right? But I am saying this, relationships are important. I'm not ever going to deny that or try to back off that. I'm always going to say, go talk to the car dealer. You know, last week we talked to, remember those group of kids that we talked to, the drive-away service?
That was
them?
pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I had a great idea after that. I thought, why? Man, you could go talk to that lady and go camp out there and tell her I'll take as many cars as you can.
Oh, she should be doing a live interview.
She would do it all day long.
Yeah.
Truck sitting there, and she didn't have to have 25, 18, 20-year-olds. Think she'd be happy?
Wow. Yeah, anybody recruiting can definitely take advantage and leverage Zoom meetings and media like this. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk through here one more time.
All right, we're going to get barked at. No, I'm just kidding. Hey!
Say, whoops, been here long enough. I think I would know that. Well, she's gone.
Yeah. And listen, if you have something to add, please add it to the live chat. Hey, please remember to like this show and sign up and tell your friends about Cars on the Move Monthly Roundtable. It's Monday night at 7 o'clock. Thank you for the time, Odessa. We appreciate it. Good. That was cool, man. Interesting introspective at the Odessa Auto Auction, Kansas City today.
Have a good weekend. Call me if you need me.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you so much for your service.
Anytime. Bye-bye.
Peace out. All right, and we are done for the day. That's cool. Actually done for the week. That is the end of the 4-day marathon of Auto Transport Intel live 4 times a week. I really do appreciate you guys tuning into the live chat. Wow, you guys make the live chat lively and worth it and fun. In fact, here, do me a favor. I'm going to here's how we're going to end the work week. I want to move this frame over just a hair. How's it? There we go. How's that look? That looks pretty good. There we go. Okay, just doing a little tweaking live on Auto Transport Intel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, we got a big week next week. Actually, Monday night is Cars on the Move Monthly Roundtable, which, by the way, that is not broadcasted, telecasted, streamed, or in any other way shared. You have to join the event. You can't find it. You can't access it from anywhere other than the actual Zoom meeting. So go get signed up for the Cars on the Move Monthly Roundtable. I know I push it a lot, but I'm excited about it. I think we're really on to something. It's better than just one-on-one coaching. This is where you get to hear others talk. You don't have to say anything. You can just listen. It's really pretty cool. But share, like, subscribe. Got that Monday night. Tuesday is Tuesday Nights Live. We're going to have Jake McLeod. We're going to talk about Transport Industry Insight with Jake McLeod, Chief Commercial Officer from RPM. That's going to be an amazing show. Wednesday on autoconversion.net. Of course, Thursday, Dispatching Live. Friday, Cars on the Move. Next week is a big week. And the first week of August. So this is the last day of July. Thank you guys so much for your time, for tuning in. Stay safe. And keep me posted. If there's something I need to know, send me an email, autotransportintel@gmail.com. Peace out, and I'll see you next week.